Good morning, Porch Chronicles. So I was reading some comments this morning, and it's this one girl named Kimberly. She follows me on here on TikTok. Kimberly, you're gonna have to go on YouTube because the long videos can't be on all the platforms anymore. They take me too long to download. And she said, "I would love to get out there in the world like you do." And let me explain something to you. I am a big introvert. I do be outside a lot. But let me explain the difference between what I used to be like when I was very unhappy being outside and what I am like now. Before I found out I was a empath, which I am, that means you feel a lot of things and you feel people's feelings. I never hang around a bunch of people that I don't know. Now, if I'm invited to maybe a birthday party or something, cool, but that's not really gonna happen with me. Maybe my family. But I never was comfortable when one of my girlfriends would invite me out to go out with a bunch of girls. It's just not, the energy is too much for me. I never understood. I never had a good time. Never. So I learned this as I grew older and I found who I was. I am a big empath. My boyfriend would tell you, he'll take me everywhere. Now, that man will take me any and everywhere. And by the time we might do dinner, movie, he'd be like, "I already know what you want to do." And I'd be like, "What?" He'd be like, "Go home." You already know how I am. I go a lot, but I'm by myself. And when I do go with him, when he is with me, he likes what I like. Because he's the one that shows me. And see, he's a nerd. He's an introvert. And he likes animals and he likes trees and he's an artist. So we can handle going to a museum together. He's not gonna get bored because he gonna be right next to me reading something like I'm reading something. We be walking through that joint like stopping. Then I'd be like, "What's your favorite?" You'd be like, "What's your favorite?" I'd be like, it's the same page. And when I do go without him, I'm by myself. When I say we're out here, we means me and the scooter. Yeah. But I'm one of the biggest introverts outside of my child. He is more introverted than I am. I used to try to fight being an introvert and be like, "Well, let me go hang because that's what everybody thinks you should do." The only time I became unintroverted was after Josh died. And then I had to go out because staying in was too much. The quiet, peaceful life that I had obtained and learned and grew into was gone. So everything in me was in shock, and I couldn't stay at home because I didn't have him anymore. And that was very, very unpleasant time in my life. When you see somebody hanging in the streets all the time and going and doing it, you really think they happy? Maybe they are. I wasn't. So I'm saying that to say this. I am going to go a lot because the outside is my favorite thing to do. The mall. And I do like to see people, meet people, but it has to be on my time and in my energy. I notice the difference now. When I go out, that's my energy. I'm not sharing that with nobody. I don't care if it's 1,000,000 people in the mall. I'm not with them. They're not in my field and I'm not in theirs. But when you get invited somewhere with one person you know and it's like 20 other people and it's a different environment, that's not for me. I'm not saying I won't go, but I'm not looking to go. Too many energies is going to mess me up. So I encourage all of y'all. And do you think that I've noticed most people who do this internet stuff, like content, we be the biggest introverts in the world. We don't be wanting to go nowhere. We don't be wanting to be around nobody. We just have something to say that's valuable to us, that's helped us in our life, and we want to help. I just want to help. I don't want to be everybody's friend. I don't want to be close with everybody, and I don't expect them to want to be close with me. And I hope that don't sound bad, but it's the truth about me. I like the family life. I like having kids. I like being married. That is who I am. I don't know how to do all that outside stuff. It's cool. And it's fun if that's what you like, but it's just not who I am. So I say that to encourage people. Don't feel bad about what's good for you. Find what's good for you and do it. And don't let people stop you from going anywhere. Nobody's gonna ever stop me from going anywhere. Especially now that I know how to pray over myself, protect my peace. I know how to walk in my own energy and not allow people to absorb it or take it from me or, put me in a state of unconsciousness. I love you, Porch Chronicles.